What a sight this is. And he's picked it up out wide. That's a decent clearance.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
No, that's been intercepted. Gruev. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Šeško! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive. Was just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Closing in on goal, and the shot! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it.
Longstaff. James. He's found a way through. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Behind here, despite their domination of possession. And he shoots!
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Šeško. Good ball, good take. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come.
Been indicated.
Back into the middle. Real chance! It's there! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
Just enjoy it.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And he's there to get it away. And it's Casemiro. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Chance! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 30, Šeško.
Great chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance.
That's fabulous. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Menu. Ahmad. Spread neatly. He is just caressing the ball. Delivers with whip. And we're done. And there's a race for the ball. De Ligt. Deep cross. He gets big. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Bruno Fernandes.
This, and it's made its way to him. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Matheus Cunha threads one in. Great work on the overlap. Terrific header! And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong. Might want to be careful there.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. There's obvious up.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Back in once more. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Number 16, Ahmad. Rashford.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger.
Brings it to a close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Vic joined us all here on a beautiful... Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's being urged to shoot. He's having a shot! He's scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United
Really makes it work.
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it.
Šeško! Superb from Šeško! A finish of true class! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was props.
Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And the first 45 minutes are... Now it's Menu. And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's been caught on it here. A lot of real chance. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. Calm, composed. Little doubt, that is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that?
Coop minus. And that's that.
Everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And he is going into that little black book. Want of trying. Very nicely done. Can he finish? A skipper's goal!
Yeah, the captain has gone further up in everyone's estimation after an opener as wonderful as that. The manager will be reviewing his half-time message now.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique.
Vision. Lovely ball and a real chance now. He's having a shot! That's another chance. He has done it. They are really purring here, and they have extended.
Got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Tidy. Now it's Maciej Cunha, and he climbs up big. It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong. Right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can...
Up he goes! Really well taken goal. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for it.
He's been shifted off it. Lavia, this is promising. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. Well, there may be some... Manchester United are chirpy, cheerful and contented.